Just made it to camp here, so we're gonna unload the boats and set the preparations for the river trip. Got to go set our shuttle at the takeout point and unload some stuff. All right, we just dropped off one vehicle at the takeout spot, a little patch of public land up in Tennessee, and we're heading back down to the campsites, and then we're gonna hit the water. We're getting out here a little later than we would have liked. Everything's a little more spread out than what it seems, but we have all day, so it's not too much of a rush, honestly.
Yep, it's a little bit overcast, but I think we'll be all right. I don't think there's any real rain on the forecast, so we're just gonna, you know what, this could be the adventure of a lifetime. Who knows?
Yeah. You will see shortly if we bit off more than we can chew and planned a river route that was too long. It's about 11 miles, and the river is a little high, so it'll take a few hours. So we'll see.
I'll bring my headlamp.
That's not a bad idea. All right, back at camp, gearing up. Got the canoes out. And it's just a short little hike down to the river down here, and we're about to hit the water. We will see you there.
See you on the other side.
JR got in the water here. How's those temps?
It's a little chilly. Not too bad though. Manageable.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
See how cold it is?
Woo, what's up? We're on the water. Let's go.
We're moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big ass log.
Well, we have immediately hit a giant fallen tree. So, woo, gotta figure this out. There's the tree. Is there a way around? We're gonna have to go this way.
Huh? Is there?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Up and around. You good?
Yeah, we're going a little more.
Problem is where to get back in. Hallelujah. Whew. Man, that was tough. How are we feeling so far, JR?
It's weird so far. Ah!
Pretty deep here. All right, we got our first current. I guess where's our approach? The right?
Probably.
Under these branches?
Is that left side, is that too shallow on the left?
I can see the rocks.
Yeah.
Maybe go river left, or just go where it takes you, I suppose. Where are you going?
Right.
River right, here we go. Is that a bird nest?
I'm going right. There's a big rock here in the middle.
Oh shit. Ah! Here we go!
There's a rock here on the right.
Don't stop paddling. Left? Yeah. That's a rock. Oh, I cleared it. Woo! Oh no! Ah.
Paddle left here.
hit that log. Little flip. Sharp.
Yep. How was that? I don't know if I did that perfectly, but it was fun. Did you catch it on camera?
Yeah, we are beginners. That got my heart racing. I'm gonna hit the deck on the next set of rapids. Woo.
Okay. We survived the first one.
Oh boy. Kind of feel like a fish flopping around.
Kind of lazily follow behind you here. All right, that was heart pumping.
Well, how else do you build experience but get out here and practice? I've done a lot of research, but research can only take you so far. So here's to a good day of paddling. Here's hoping that the course that we charted isn't too long and that we are out here after dark. That shouldn't happen. We have like 7.5, 8 hours of daylight. Well, that's where the tree branch is as well.
All right, not bad.
Ah! Oh no! Oh fuck! No! And then go scout. Well, that was, I think, the most little action-packed stretch so far. How you feeling, JR?
Pretty good. It was, there's been some parts that were, got the heart pumping a little bit, but I think we've navigated them pretty well.
We're on a much larger part of the river because the other river fed into it. So I was paddling down and just trying to keep stable and get a feel for the river, and I got pushed into an overhanging tree branch, really small branch, really slow, and I was trying to grab it and reorient myself, and I flipped over and capsized. Luckily it was only in about a foot of water, but that was a humbling experience to say the least. Not gonna lie, I am a bit nervous today. This is our first time paddling on a river like this, and it's not supposed to be too heavy with the rapids, but any rapid is kind of daunting, so I just need to get more experience. But boy, yeah, that got my heart pumping. Still is. I need to sit down and take a beat probably before we tackle this part and figure out our next play. Enjoying a nice lunch here. Got some beer and sandwich, and we're making an executive decision. This is kind of our point of no return, because from this point the river diverges from the forest roads, so there's basically like 8 miles of secluded wilderness. Who knows what kind of conditions, since it did just storm here periodically over the last few days. So yeah, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna dock here, hike back to camp. It's only a short hike, maybe a mile, mile and a half, and then pick up the boats and call it from there. We did bite off a little more than we can chew, but thoughts on the river trip so far? We went about 2 miles.
It was a good experience to get, and things happen, but I think that it's probably a good call. If we're feeling a little uncomfortable, and like you said, we're out in the remote area, so I'd say if you feel uncomfortable, know your limits, know when to call it, because you don't want to put yourself in a very dangerous situation.
Yeah, so got to think of the safety first. It's already past midday, and we've only covered about 1/5 of the mileage that I had planned for this route. So I think given those circumstances, given that, you know, we need to work a little bit more up to this, I think this is the right call. So yeah, like JR said, no shame in making that call. It's still been beautiful out here. I mean, this is just a great view alone. And our buddy Dwayne is coming up to camp anyway, so we get to go back and spend some more time hanging and chilling at camp. Maybe I can do some fishing in the creek or something. So it'll be a couple hours, I think, before we get situated. Got to go back to the takeout point, get the vehicle, and then load both canoes back up and then hit the road. So let's not waste any time. I guess let's get to it.
Get to it.
We think there's a mountain bike event of some kind going on, because we've been passed by quite a few mountain bikers, and there's like route signs along the way. Hey, nice hike back.
Not even the price. Like, if the problem was I couldn't find a used one, like a new one. I was like, for the new price, like I got it. And the new price on the
Hey, so we are back at camp now. We went and retrieved the canoes, and then we came back to camp for the rest of the day. So boy, that was quite the adventure from a few hours ago. But I think that we ultimately made the right call. And Dwayne just got here, so he's got the pickup truck, and we're just hanging out. We're gonna be here for the rest of the day. It's a nice campground. It's in the shade. And actually, it has some amenities that I haven't seen in a forest campground before. It's actually outfitted for horses. So you can bring horse trailers in. They have big, long driveways that you can bring the horses in. And then they have water troughs here for the horses to drink out of. Not for human consumption, apparently. Horse trough. And then every campsite has hitching posts for horses to hang out. JR has used this one to hang his hammock. And this is where we cast off from here earlier this morning. There is a river right behind us, Canoe River. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What you got there?
Enjoying a Terrapin recreation ale. Just having a few beers after the paddle. You know, we had about a 2-mile paddle, and then about a 1.5 mile hike back up here, and then cars transferring back and forth. So we're just enjoying the day now.
Yeah. Basic car camping stuff. Yeah, the rest of the night. So not too much going on, just hanging out. Tomorrow we're heading to the lake. I'm gonna make some dinner in a bit. But yeah, we're just relaxing, so not too much going on here.
My uncle got across the lake. It's really fucking badass. It's like
All right, dinner time. Got some steak. We're gonna fry up some steak quesadillas. But we've got steak quesadillas to eat. I'm not about to let these bad boys go cold, so I'm gonna bring them out to the woods. Serve them fresh and hot, right on the river.
It's kind of sweet everything, and I'm just like, it'd be sick if I...
Your Uber Eats orders here. Hello?
Uber Eats.
Did someone place an order for quesadillas on Canoe River?
Yes, sir.
I've walked all the way out here. I don't know. Is this the correct person?
We've been skipping rocks, sir. I would like this
Uber Eats.
quesadilla.
Uber Eats on the river.
It's amazing.
Oh, now that's service, right? Please, 5 stars and tip, good sir. Steak quesadilla for the angler. I know you're fishing for fish, but this one comes out of the field.
Let me just tell you, this man has not cast that bait in the water in about 20 minutes.
You were throwing rocks.
We were skipping rocks.
I found a cool rock.
So when I was out there cooking, you were just here playing.
Skipping rocks.
Yeah.
We're trying to beat each other's record.
Josh is in the lead.
This is a nice stretch of river here.
It is.
Yeah. Well,
Cheers! I haven't used this thing in like a year. Oh yeah, I'm right on the ground. This is fun. I'm not on the ground, right?
you're brushing the grass.
That's fine.
You really think this will hold?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it'll hold. It's holding now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. What's up? I have not set this hammock up in probably greater than a year now, since our backpacking trip to Fort Mountain with the boys, and I'm giving it one more shot. So I have not been able to get super comfortable in the past in this, but I'm gonna try it out tonight and we'll see how it goes.
All right, so we are at a horse-themed campground, and we're 1 weekend out from the Kentucky Derby. So I figured we would make the specialty of the Kentucky Derby, the mint julep. So here we've got just 3 simple ingredients: mint leaves, simple syrup, and of course some bourbon. So I'm gonna go ahead and muddle this mint, and we're gonna make a couple mint julep cocktails tonight to celebrate all the wonderful horses. Muddle time. Oh, how strong you want me to make these, JR?
Is that a rhetorical question?
2 mint juleps. Cheers.
Cheers to the horses and some Georgia peach.
If my horse doesn't win the Kentucky Derby next weekend, I'm going to lose it all, and I got to sell all my camping gear.
Guess what's gonna happen if he loses? I'm taking that shirt. He's gonna lose his shirt.
I don't even know the names of the horses. Who's winning? American Goulash?
Goulash. Hey everyone, JR here. We're just enjoying a good night. We had some good paddling today, and we had some good just hanging out at the campsite. Some good steak quesadillas. You'll see those on video. Excellent. Otherwise, we're enjoying some good whiskey, having a good night. No fire tonight because the wood is wet and we didn't really bring any firewood, so we're just kind of relaxing, having a good light. No firelight, but you know, having a good time. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we've got some good stuff coming because we are going to hit the lake and we're gonna get some great footage of some fish, some fishing, some paddling. I am very much looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be great.